common problem people often have if they're athletic and, or whatever, if they work 40, 50 hours a week and have problems that Ozone can help alleviate. So the problem I'm talking about today is, if you have, maybe a stinky pair of gym sneakers or a stinky pair of work boots, there is a solution to them. Buying the little deodorizing balls and odor reader, insoles and all that stuff, it's really just fragrances that mask the smell and, just kind of perfume it, and mask the smell for a week or two, and then the shoes go right back to being horrible smelling. But I've used actually my ozone generator for the purpose of making my shoes stink less. You know what I mean? For my my gym sneakers or whatnot. So the procedure is pretty simple. I use my A to Z Aqua 6, and the program I set it on is every 4 hours, so it's program 15 on the A to Z unit. Okay, so I use program 15, which runs for 30 minutes every 4 hours, and 30 minutes every 4 hours. If you set it overnight, you'll get an hour and a half to 2 hours of ozonation in your shoes, and it'll pretty significantly kill the smell. It doesn't mask the odor. It actually kills the bacteria that's causing it. So when these sneakers I have are cheap, but if you got a $150 pair of sneakers, $200 pair of sneakers because you're really into exercising or running or whatever the case may be, you're going to want to have those shoes and keep them for a long time. Putting these sneakers in the washer and dryer is adding to the problem by putting water in your shoes. And if the water doesn't come out, then you get bacteria from that. And if you put the sneakers in the dryer, then you're subjecting your shoes to heat, and that can damage the shoes or create problems with the glue. So anyway, this is the procedure I use. It's very simple. I got a plastic bag. Okay. I'll place my sneakers in the plastic bag, just like that. So you take the stone, put it in the bag, tie up your bag nice and tight. So now the hose is going into the bag. Set your program. And now for 15 minutes every 4 hours, for a half hour every 4 hours, these sneakers are going to be ozonized. So the bag, the ozone will circulate throughout the bag, and you'll go from having a pretty nasty smelling pair of sneakers to a somewhat rather fresh smelling pair of sneakers, and it does last a while. It'll last 2 to 3 weeks. The shoes will smell significantly better, but it's kind of a maintenance thing, and it's much better than buying deodorizing balls, because if you have the ozone generator or you purchase it, you make that $70 investment once instead of buying those $12 or $10 odor reader bowls and having to keep buying them, and then the fragrance runs out every week or two. So this is what I do. I'm curious to see what you guys think. If you try this, let me know your results. I would recommend, one of the associates from A to Z recommended an upgrade to a stronger unit. or well, didn't recommend it, but said I could upgrade to a stronger unit, which would be the A to Z MP1000, which is like seriously heavy duty. It's a seriously heavy duty unit. If you have a stronger unit, it'd be great because you could really eradicate the bacteria in there that's making your gym sneakers stinky and smelly. But if not, the Aqua 6 does work, and I do use it. And you know, for an expensive pair of sneakers that you want to keep smelling fresher longer, you could do that. And also, you know, your entire gym bag or your construction boots. If you work in the construction industry, you got some work boots that are not smelling so great. You can put them in a big garbage bag and set it to run overnight, or even set it for over the weekend if you don't use your ozone generator too frequently. Anyway, just a quick video, just another idea. Please subscribe to the channel. Please check out my website, AbsoluteZero.org. Share with any of your friends who may be athletes as well, and may be not wanting to admit that they got some stinky sneakers, or even putting the ozone generator right into your gym bag. Please like the video, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time.